Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Well guys, we got a lot on the agenda this morning. I'm gonna get an oil change in Areola, our truck, our 2020 F350 dually. Come on people, get out of the way. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna multitask. I know the word multitask and Kevin does not go together, but while I'm there waiting, because it's gonna take an hour, I'm gonna fly Dwight, our DJI Mini 4 Pro, do a couple of tests, because I think we have a solution to one of the problems. How about that? I've been retired for a couple of months now, and I've learned that sleeping in is kind of nice. Any of you other retired people that are out there have to set your alarm to wake up at, say, I don't know, 9:30? Feel your pain. Shoot, the other day I had to set the alarm to get up at 11. We're pulling into the Ford dealership. It's at the end of this plaza here to the right. And what would be cool is if nobody's here and I can walk behind the Ford place while I'm waiting and fly the drone. That would be awesome. I'm not sure of the layout. I've never been behind there, but I could be kind of out of luck because who knows? I mean, there's people standing there waiting for something, drinking their coffee, which is what I should be doing right now. All right, I got to try to figure out where to park here. I'm just going to park right here, I think. How about that parking job? Oh yeah, genius. You guys like my new jacket? It was my dad's. Anyway, let's get in there. We're going right in here, right in that door right there, and we're gonna get this oil change started. I've never been so excited to spend over 150 bucks. All right guys, well I dropped the truck off and we're behind the Ford dealership right here. And that's the Ohio River back there. And I think that's a private company. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but do you see across the way over there, that tugboat? It's pretty cool. I wish it was out there floating. Well, it's floating, but I wish it was moving. But anyway, this area is kind of cordoned off here, so I'm not 100% sure how easy it's going to be to launch a drone here. I've never flown behind businesses before. I feel like I look suspicious back here, but I guess there's no real time to start than the present, right? Remember the backpack? Well, the first thing I got to do is I got to read you guys the comment that inspired this video. So do you remember the rocket, the problem that we have with the rocket with the camera shooting straight up in the air when the drone comes back down to the ground? Now, the only time that this happens is when the drone is pretty much at eye level with me and starts. If it starts above me, there's no problem at all. I got a comment from MotoGT. He said, there you go again. It's a big shocker, huh? He said, DJI better get on that. On the rocket quickshot, there's a workaround so that the gimbal won't tilt up as it's going down. Mark the ground instead, not the subject. It's a good idea. So I'm going to be standing here. Let me show you. Hopefully I'll be standing here in this field or in this parking lot, and I'll be able to get the drone right in front of me, and we can give it a try to fix this problem. I'm gonna put my phone back in my pocket. My lips are numb, it's so cold out here. Actually, let me show you guys on the Air Data app how cold it really is. Air Data. Let's see here. Allegedly, it's 42 degrees. I don't buy that for a second. Guys, it's cold. Let me go downstairs and get the drone. Check that out. I want to get this test done and over with because I want to get inside where it's nice and warm. All right, I put the backpack back on. Okay, let's get the controller set up. If you guys can even see that in the camera there. Controller is starting. Let me start Dwight. All right. I'm going to sit here and wait for that to link up with that. And I'm on this metal thing, so I might need to move. How's this new location? Yeah, like I said before, that's the Ohio River. We've got 9 satellites. It's almost time for her to, look at this, there's 12 satellites and we still haven't gotten the home point updated yet. Normally the home point will update with 10 satellites. I think something's changed. We got 13 satellites and it's updated. So I think that's the change here, guys. Hey, I'm a genius. I figured something else out. Well, I'm gonna set the drone down right here and I'm gonna get it started and we're gonna get this test over with so I can get back inside where it's warm. We got Dwight over there sitting on the concrete. We got the home point updated. We got 16 satellites. I'm gonna go ahead and get them started and get them up in the air and we'll get them hovering here. Oh geez, check complete. I don't know why that keeps doing that. I wanna turn the drone on, get them raised up here. Look at them flying right there. Geozone, what? What does that mean? Why are there geozones everywhere now, DJI? You need to stop that. Actually, like he said earlier, you need to get on that, get them removed. Okay, so there's a power line right there. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but there's a power line right there, right above Dwight. I never noticed that till just now. So whenever he comes home, there might be a problem. Wow, there's power lines all over the place here. Am I blind? All right, well, let me do this. I'm gonna be, actually, you know what? I gotta do the test right here, don't I? So I need to fly over here to the left, get in the middle of that, what it's called, middle of that parking lot, and we'll get in some open area. Come on, Dwight. Here you go, buddy. Just don't hit me, and don't hit the power lines. Come on, man, you're lagging behind here. How can I be faster than you? Come over here to the left, over this way. There you go. Slow down, don't hit me. All right, so we are right here. Whoa, see, he just kept coming. Whoops, I don't want to go up, I want to come over. I think I want to get the sun out of Dwight's eyes. So let me turn this way. I don't know how to fly. All right, I'm gonna get him right here like this. We'll get something better in the background instead of the building. Come on, man. So they say whenever you're flying a drone, if you have it facing towards you, it gets confusing, and I think they're right. Let me lower the drone down here. Come forward towards me. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here to the banner. I'm gonna hit quick shots and then go to rocket. Or close that up. Close. So I'm going to lower it down here because this is how the drone caused, or this is how the problem started. So when the drone goes up, it's fine. I don't know what that was. When it comes down, the camera will point straight up into the sky. So I'm going to hit myself as the target here, as the subject. And then we're just going to. I've noticed that every time that there's a lot of noise, but I've noticed that every time that I hit that plus sign, I've got to hit it like 3 times in order to do it. So we'll just go up 80 feet and see if this is enough height to get this to be a problem. So let me hit start. Oh, there's a big semi backing up behind me. That's the noise. How did I not see that? I'm going to wave at you, buddy. How's it going? All right, so right now everything's fine. We're 23%, almost, well, yeah, he's going pretty fast. He's only going up 80 feet, so it shouldn't take long. Gimbal tilt axis reached movement. What does that say? I can't see it because my timer is in the way of that. Now it says quick shot complete, and it's returning, and it's shooting the camera straight up into the air. And I can't touch that camera until I'm until the drone is 100% finished with its maneuver. So now that he's done, well, is he done? He's back to the spot that he started from. So let me pull this gimbal down, and I think that is pretty crappy. I know, guys, it's weird. I'm wearing a big heavy jacket and a pair of blue jeans. Very strange. All right, so the way that he said to do this now is to draw a box around the ground. Okay, so I've got the ground marked there, and I'm just going to hit the rocket again. I'm going to hit start and see what he does. I think it's going to be I'm going to wave at him, but you can't. There you go. You got me in the camera now. I don't know if this is going to fix the problem or not, but it makes sense that it would because the subject is now lower than the drone. I think that the problem comes whenever the subject is the same height as the drone. It says again, the gimbal tilt axis reached movement limit. That's what it says. And now it's complete and it's coming back down. Keep your eyes peeled on that camera. It's returning. I don't see the gimbal going straight back up in the air. Holy cow, I think he's right. Look at that, the gimbal did not move. Well, Moto GT, it looks like you solved the problem. I do remember Nobby Green did a video on this where he was in his car and everything was fine, but as soon as he stepped out and the drone was on him, there was an issue. So I guess that's a workaround, man. Good job. Ugh. Can't get the camera off my chest. Well, guys, that's why this viewer comment stuff is probably my favorite part of our channel, because without you, I wouldn't know this stuff. I mean, I don't know much anyway. The only reason I know most things is because Christy tells me. This is so cold. All right, guys, well, I'm going to get everything packed up here. I'm going to get back into the dealership there where it's nice and warm. We're going to call this test a wrap, and we'll have a conclusion once I get my truck back. All right, Dwight, it's time for you to land, buddy. You did a good job today. So proud of you and the way that you operate. Nice. You like that view? There's nothing suspicious about a guy with a backpack walking behind buildings. All right, guys, we're done. Let's go home. I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty surprised by the results of that test. Motor GT, I got some other problems that I might need you to help me solve. Send me an email and we'll get in touch. Anyway, guys, I hope that you got something out of this video. I hope it helped you out. I know the rocket's not really something that all of us use very often, and I really didn't know that this was a problem until somebody mentioned it in the comments. I mean, I haven't used the rocket quickshot in probably 3 or 4 months. Now it's worked around. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless.